What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out another episode. This is Danny Rocksteady. Got a lot going on over the next 2 days. We are down here in Montclair at DirtCom. I'm here to borrow one of the pre-production trail swings to throw onto the Rav. From here, I've got a couple other things at home that I need to install and get done to the rig before tomorrow. Check in with you guys in just a second. So there it is installed. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would have seen the stories I've posted last time I was here visiting the guys here at DirtCom. I'll do a more in-depth review video once I have a little bit more time with this. But I mean, this thing is beautiful. All the details here, the pictures just don't do it justice. All right, thanks to the guys at DirtCom, AJ and Harrison. I will take good care of this trail swing and bring it back to you in one piece, hopefully. All right, guys, so I'm back at the house now. This is the other accessory that I mentioned earlier that came in today that I need to install. Just to kind of give you guys an inside scoop on what this panel is. This is the Cascadia 4x4 VSS system. It's a 90-watt solar panel. VSS stands for Vehicle Specific Solar System. This one is specific to the Rav4. As you can see, the shape for the hood. So it has a solar panel, it has the MPPT controller, and it has the vinyl to put onto the hood itself. So what that means is we'll actually be removing this hood stamp that I did myself. The review for this panel is not going to be this video, it's going to be a separate video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way you can get the heads up for when the Cascadia panel video finally gets uploaded onto the channel. All right, and so let's get started. This is everything that you're going to need. So it's got everything from squeegee to apply the vinyl to prep wipes to prepare the surface. So I'll get this prepped up and then I'll show you what the vinyl looks like before we apply it, and then we will get the vinyl adhered on so that we can get the solar panel adhered. Here's the vinyl that they provided. As you can see, it's much smaller than the hood stamp that I had on here before, which came all the way down to this line over here. This one is just the footprint of the solar panel itself. The Cascadia said that I would need to remove mine and use this in its place. And so I'll get this on here and then I will show you what that looks like. Okay guys, so here is the new hood stamp. This is the one that's going to go under the Cascadia panel. I highly recommend having at least 2 people help you with this to keep things centered. One of the things I did to help is I sprayed soapy water on the bottom of the vinyl itself and on the hood so that I could still adjust it after it was applied. And I finally got it to where I think it's pretty center. So I'm just going to give it a couple minutes and let the adhesive kind of take to the hood. And then I'll go ahead and put on the panel itself over this. All right guys, quick update. It is about 9:45 in the evening now. I got everything that I needed done. Well, pretty much everything I needed done. I have the solar panel installed. I don't know if you might be able to see it on the hood. Came out pretty sick. I'll be doing a separate video for that, so stay tuned. I am going up to Palmdale now. My buddy Joel from 1552, you'll meet him later on in this video. He's on the shoot for 3 days, so he got a hotel room out there, and so he invited me to crash out there since he knows what the drive is like for me. And so I'm heading out there now, and then hopefully getting some sleep before getting on set at about 6 a.m. in the morning. Looking forward to a good time hanging out in the desert, getting some cool footage, and looking forward to taking you guys out there with me. So I will see you guys when we get into Palmdale. Later. All right guys, here in Palmdale, we are at the Embassy Suites over here. I'm about to meet up with Joel and then probably crash for the night. Here's a little peek at his car over here. All right, so until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. As you can see, the sun is still not up. We are on our way over to the set. Beautiful sunrise starting to happen. Be getting that beautiful morning light. So I'll see you guys on set. What's up, guys? Just wanted to check in while I'm waiting for my turn to bomb this hill. This is probably one of our last runs for the morning because we have lunch at noon and it's 11:30 right now. This course is the most complicated one we've done so far. There's a couple harder turns on this one that they want us to try to get a little bit of rooster tail with the sand. We'll see if it happens in the RAV4. Other than that, hopefully I can make it through this trail without flipping the rig, and I'll meet you guys back at camp for lunch. What's up, everyone? Hopefully you guys can hear me past this mask and past the little bit of wind I got going on here. It's lunchtime now. I'm back down here at the base camp, and this is for Galpin Auto Sports. This is like their RV here. Like the production crews have their amenities over here and their equipment vans. And then over at the other location up top of the hill, half of the crew went up there to be able to bring gear up there for the back half of the shot that we just did right now. Definitely pushing the RAV4 a lot harder than I was expecting to, going up these hills, and it's pretty soft sand. Definitely feels like I'm driving a rally car out here, but definitely lots of fun.
Thank you. Hey, man. No, that's fine. I'm glad you were able to get out on your own.
All right, so we just had lunch, as you saw. I was surprised with how good the food was. I wasn't expecting that kind of food out here in the field. We're headed out to the west side of this mountain. The shots that we're going to go for are more technical, and there's supposed to be like a steep hill and some whoops, so we'll see if I'll be able to participate in that. I plan on sending the RAV4 as hard as I can, but at the same time I do need to drive this thing home, so I don't want to do anything that's going to make that an issue. But while I have you, I wanted to go ahead and kind of talk to you about the swing out trail swing that I have currently mounted to this. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, DirtCom lent it to me for the weekend for this shoot, and then also the all-wheel drive boy surf and scuttle event that we have. Running it out on these trails with the with it hooked up, I mean, there's definitely more weight in the rear. It definitely feels more like it kind of grounds the car a little better, because obviously you have all the weight up front with the engine and things like that, and currently I have nothing in the back other than the seats and things like that, because I don't have a spare in the wheel well, the spare wheel well back there. So adding the weight of the carrier, it's grounding the rear of the RAV4 a little nicer. It doesn't seem like there's so much weight to where it is tilting the front end upwards or anything like that, so that's a plus. There's definitely a lot of cool stuff I want to do with it. The backup camera that I have currently mounted back there, I don't know if you can see it right back there, I plan on mounting that to the DirtCom trail swing itself. That is one of the features with all of those additional mounting holes. Some other things I wanted to talk about was when you're out on the trail and you've built out your rig to where you're starting to carry more stuff like battery packs and a fridge. Like in my case, I have the 53 quart back there. It is definitely important to strap things down. I didn't think it was going to be that big of an issue today, so I didn't strap things down, and things have definitely been shifting and moving around a lot back there, especially with how hard I've been sending the Rav4 around these corners. That being said, I do have some plans to create a kind of like a reinforced bottom for the trunk back here that I can strap the equipment down to. So stay tuned for a video like that. The convoy has made it to the next location now, so I'm going to figure out what's going on, and then I'll check back in with you guys when I can. All right, guys, the moment we've been waiting for, sunset shot. So these are the final shots of the day. Yeah, there was no way I was going to be able to climb that. Alright guys, it is 6 p.m. now, sun's down. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me on the set and kind of seeing some behind the scenes. I know it wasn't too exciting in terms of behind the scenes, but kind of checking out what was going on this automotive production. Huge shout out to Galpin Auto Sports for putting this together, and a huge shout out to Joel at 1552 for inviting me out and letting me be part of this event. I am looking forward to seeing the content and being able to share that with you guys here on the channel and on my Instagram. Stay tuned for a bunch of new videos. I have a bunch of new gear, as you guys have seen on my Instagram, that I need to do reviews and post on here for you guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up. That way I know I'm doing a good job. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is Danny Rocksteady signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.